Okay, what's up? We're gonna do another mass add to the shelf. And the reason we're gonna do that is because I went on vacation and I picked up a lot of stuff. So here's another loot video. So yeah, I went on vacation. I went on vacation about a week ago. Getting there about now. I left Monday last week and had a big vacation and whatnot. And here we are. I'm recording this on Monday, so I haven't been back for that long, but I've been back. I'm back at work. So, the vacation's over. And I did pick up some stuff. I got a good decent chunk of stuff. We're going to add a couple of things to the shelf that I picked up, and then we're going to add a couple of things to the shelf that I've had for a while. And there's a reason for this, because some of the stuff that I got is going to be fairly important, and then some of the stuff that I have in general that we still haven't talked about that I need to put up there is just ready to be put up there. So let's start here with something that I'm ready to add. There it is. This is my little gem. I believe this is from the SD collection. I'm not 100% sure if that's what this is, because SD actually is a little different. SD is like the bigger giant heads and whatnot, and these two things right here, like my new Gundam and whatnot, it's just these miniature Gunpla-esque things. They're not even Gunpla necessarily. You don't exactly put these together. You had to attach this, and like the back piece wasn't actually put on. Little things like that. And for the most part, you don't really have to build these guys. But I have them and they're ready to go up. And I really can't remember what collection they're from. But I got two other little Gundam things. And that kind of made me remember that I had those sitting in my bookshelf where I keep all the manga. So yeah, the two that I picked up that caught my attention that made me think about these is these little build models. I got a new gun tank, and I don't think these are from the same collection as those. They're just there because I could see right there that the gem that comes with this is not the same gem that I got. So, but yeah, I got this. I got an RX-75 gun tank, and this is going to be pretty cool. So I'm going to make him, or whatever it takes to make him. And I also picked up at the same time a Zaku 1. I don't know what these are. I bought these two miniature ones a long time ago that are already on the shelf, and I wasn't too happy with them, so I haven't really bought these again. And these, man, I wonder if these are the same collection, because these, like, aside from not coming with a stand, these two came with a stand. These are pretty much the same kind of thing. They come in about 3 or 4 different pieces, and you put them together, and yeah. So maybe they are the same collection, and I just am not exactly keen to what it is that these are called. Maybe somebody else knows. If you do, that's cool. You could let me know. That's fine. But that's what I got, and that's the reason I decided I should talk about that. We got 2 items to add to the Wonder Woman shelf. One of them is kind of stupid, but I have it. It's a Wonder Duck. I don't know where this came from. My mother gave it to me, said it was a Wonder Duck, and said that I needed it. So I have a Wonder Duck, and it will go on the Wonder Woman shelf along with this. I've had this for a long time. Back when I bought the first Wonder Woman movie, it came with this little prop, and I figured, I just remembered that I even had it, so I'm going to add that to the Wonder Woman shelf too, just because it kind of brought it to my attention. So, now let's get into some of the more collectible things that I picked up, and also something that we need to talk about in general. Father's Day came. My daughter got me a Father's Day card, and just because there happens to be an awful lot of room on the Star Wars shelf. We're going to add this. But I found 2 items while I was out. I found a Yoda, which is going to be cool. I like Yoda. Of course I like Yoda. This is from that Star Wars Black collection, the Black series, and I like this. And it's a fairly solid character. His cloak may be the only thing that I take issue with. It just comes down to it being a toy. It doesn't look dirty to me, and that's kind of offsetting. I feel like the cloak should have looked a little dirtier to me, and that's the difference between like plastic molded when they do the cloak and the actual cloak. When it's made of an actual material, you will have to go out of your way if you really want that accuracy to dirty up the cloak, and I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I have this, and it's going to go on the shelf. Then, while I was there, and we walk into this store, and I'm looking around, I happen to see something that I have searched for since I was a little kid. Practically my entire life, I have wanted one figure from all of Star Wars. One. And I've never found it in a fashion that I was happy with. I found it where it didn't quite look like Luke to me, so I've passed it up. I found it where it costs like $80, $90, so I've passed it up. I found it over and over again throughout the course of my lifetime, but never one that I was happy enough with to say, I'm going to add that to my collection. I need it. I want it. That's mine. Never. It's never happened, and it blows my mind that it's never happened. I've wanted one figure in all of Star Wars for my entire life, and I've never come across it ever in terms of the quality that I was willing to pay out for until randomly at a shop, a random on-the-block shop, like I was literally... It's a tourist attraction-y place. It was just like a downtown. You walked and there were shops on this side and that side. And you just go in and there's shop after shop after shop after shop after shop to the point where it's almost nauseating. And I come across Bespin Luke. Bespin Luke. And it looks like Luke. And it's a high quality. And it's going to look great on the shelf, and it is the Luke Skywalker. This is the Luke Skywalker that I have wanted literally my entire life. And I've never been able to find it at a real price. I found him at cons where they ask $80-something for him. That's a lot. I found him in collector's packs when he comes with Yoda, but he doesn't have the jacket. And I've seen anywhere from $37 to $90 on that pack. I've seen another pack that wanted like $95 that was just Bespin Luke. It's happened to me over and over and over and over and over. He's always like he's always like $60, $70, $80. Always. So I figured I had the money, I was on vacation, I told myself that the money was specifically to be spent while I was on vacation to have a good time while I'm on vacation, buying dumb shit. Case in point, I bought an owl. I did. I bought him. I bought the owl. I bought my wife different stuffed animal things and whatnot while I was there too, but I did come across the owl and I wanted it. I've never made it clear. I never talk about it. Everybody kind of has like their thing, their animal that they buy, whether it be like wolves or, some people do dragons and things like that. That one thing that catches your attention. For some reason, with me, it's always been owls, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I like them. I like them a lot. I love owls. I always kind of look forward to seeing a new owl in Pokemon. It always catches my attention, little things like that. Don't know why. But I walk in, and I find him, and so I ask the inevitable question. I say, hey, what's he cost? The guy says, $20. And I was like, no way. That's it? $20. And he's like, yeah, $20. And I was like, money, there you go. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I have... Now, keep in mind when I say I search for this, I don't do online shopping very often. It's not a normal thing. I don't go out of my way to do a bunch of online stuff. I don't care for it. I want to see the product, hold it in my hands, and know what I'm buying before I buy it. The only time I buy online is pretty much I had no choice or it was a damn good deal. I found Bespin Luke. It honestly blows my mind. I've searched forever for Bespin Luke, and I finally found it, and I found it randomly in a side shop for $20. Awesome find. Really made my day. I got a grab box that I don't know what it is. It's this little Megaman thing. I have a chance at multiple Megaman things. That's a possibility there. That's a possibility there. So what it says is this is a blue Megaman is a 2 in 20 chance. Green Megaman is a 1 in 20 chance. Electman and Iceman are 2 in 20 chance. The rest on this side of the box are a 1 in 20 chance. On this side, there's a guy who I don't even know who he is. It doesn't tell me. And then there's Bomb Man, which is a 2 in 20. Cut Man, which is a 2 in 20. Fireman, which is a 2 in 20. They don't know when it comes to Yellow Devil, and the rest is a 1 in 20 chance. So I'm going to open this thing right now, and I'm going to see what I'm adding to the game shelf, because that's where he's going. He'll go right up there with the other Mega Man figures. Okay, he was a 1 in 20 shot. I'm fine with that. I'm legitimately fine with that. I'm going to be honest. I think I'm having trouble remembering the exact color scheme for these characters right now, but this is either Fire Mega Man after he's beat Fire Mega Man, or it could be it's Fire Mega Man, because Cut Mega Man, I think, had the gray helmet. He was white and gray. So yeah, I got the Fire Mega Man. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. I'm fine with that. Lucky grab, I guess. And then this is, of course, garbage. Couple more items to talk about. One thing to talk about are these. I've been collecting these for a while, here and there where I see them. I have a decent Spider-Man one. I have a Wonder Woman, which this one could be better, but it's not bad. I have Green Lantern. There's Lexi. I have this really sick Batman one. And then I just got this really good Wonder Woman one. Now here's the kicker. I think I'm going to buy a lot more of these. I've been thinking about it. And I don't know what kind of a pain in the ass it'll be to do this. But I'm thinking there are these stickers that I can get that can go like on the walls. And then I stick it to the wall. This is a plaster wall. That's something that I've been dealing with. It's real hard to hang things in here and whatnot when I have things that need to go up. It's kind of a pain in the ass. But I was thinking about it, and I think that with this sticker, you clean off the wall real good, you post the sticker down, you get it on there, you keep it there for about 30, 40 seconds. That seals to the wall, and then you take it's like this magnet that goes on the other side of the sticker. It's about relatively that big. You put that on there, and then you put that up. You put the metal poster up, and it clanks to it, and then it's there. I think we can get away with that. I don't know what kind of time or effort it will take to create that, but I think that this is something that I can legitimately do for the entirety of this room, little bit by little bit. Nothing that I will go super far out of my way to do. I'm not going to drop $100 worth of posters in a single night, but you can find these as easily, like I find them at a shop that I go to, like just this Mega Replay shop that I go to, And they cost like $10, and there's all kinds of them. There's Star Trek ones, and there's Iron Man ones, and there's comic book ones, and there's just, it's a crazy amount. There's video game ones. It makes perfect sense. I can cover basically the entirety of the room in these things if I want to. I think I may actually do that. I've been thinking about it for a while, and there's also another company that makes them specifically. They're called like, Displates or something like that. And they've caught my attention quite a bit. And I think that's what I'm going to go with to get a bunch of art up in this room. Because I've tried things like buying the little wall scrolls and whatnot. And of course I have all kinds of fan art and things that I would like to put up. But the more I look at it, like I said, the wall it's a plaster wall. It's a real pain in the ass to continually like try to put the nails that actually, there are special nails that you buy that you put them in and then you turn the nail and then it actually extends something in the back so it's like an anchor that anchors into the wall. You can get those things, but like it's just kind of a pain in the ass. And then I still have 20 something holes in the wall that I got to replaster at some point before I paint anyway. It's just, not that I won't face the same kind of situation if I ever decide to paint and I take them all down and whatnot, but hey, it is what it is. So let's talk about the last item. The last item I picked up. I didn't expect to run across her. Most of the Lightning collection I have not cared about. I don't care. It just doesn't appeal to me in the same way that the other collection before this did. But every now and then they sneak something out there that's just too damn good, like that Goldar, or that Lord Zed that I bought. Or this. I got one. I got the Ranger Slayer. And she's fucking beautiful. Like, oh man. So good. Oh man. And yes, that price tag right there is accurate. $22 was all she cost. I expected that by the time I found one, she would basically be out of stock, out of print. No way I was going to ever get one that wasn't going to cost me an arm and a leg, and yet here it is. I got a Ranger Slayer. I got a Ranger Slayer still in the box. I'm the one that gets to open it and put it on the shelf, and oh man. Awesome. So awesome. And that's it. That's it for this pickup. Those are the items that are going to be added to the shelf. I plan to unbox them to put them onto the shelf. There's not going to be footage or anything like that. We'll get around to if I do another show off of the shelf and where the shelves are at any said given time. That's fine, but for what it is, these items are now added to the shelf. Catch you later.
I have spoken. Take what you will from it.